Hiya folks, welcome back to Let's Get On With It, the Ur-Quan Masters, for what may very well be my final session this Halloween night. You've seen me collect all the pieces. You've witnessed the birth of the Chimur. You've learned our final mission, the destruction of the Sumatra, the indomitable precursor battleship, whose weapon batteries can vaporize entire fleets with impunity. As the Korra are destined to win the second doctrinal conflict, failure to destroy the Sumatra will result in the systematic elimination of all sentient non-Ur-Quan life. We've got one chance. We must get the Starluck, our beloved flagship, close enough to the Sumatra to detonate its payload, a fusion of precursor technology and Chimur ingenuity. However, we will have to contend with more than the Sumatra itself. Between us and the weapon platform are the combined fleets of the Khazar and Korra. They will brook no interference, especially not against their great trophy. We must utilize every resource at our disposal in order to have any hope of success. Before we begin playing, I have a few things to say. We're near the end of the game, so I'll now speak freely. As noted earlier, the Korra are destined to defeat the Khazar. Assuming the player does not interfere, this will occur sometime in February 2159. Shortly thereafter, the Korra will begin the Death March, traveling across the map and annihilating the other races. At this point, you may still win the game. You can still collect the necessary items from the now lifeless worlds, and I don't think the Chimur will be eliminated before the game ends. However, you must act quickly. The Korra will reach Earth before the end of the year and obliterate humanity, ending the game. Forging an alliance with the Udwig and Supox will net you an extra year, but the Korra can't be defeated without destroying the Sumatra. Now, I've received comments questioning how the Khazar could lose the second doctrinal conflict, or why the Khazar aren't utilizing their battle thralls. The doctrinal conflict is sacred to both Ur-Quan subspecies, as it is being fought to prove which ideology is superior, with the victor being awarded both acknowledgement and the Sumatra itself. Utilizing the highly inferior battle thralls would be, from this perspective, sacrilegious. Also, consider this. Despite the incredible might of the Ur-Quan and their hierarchy of battle thralls, they had suffered grievously in the Ur-Quan slave war. The fight dragged on from 2098 AD to 2134 AD, and only the Sumatra's use triggered the chain reaction which resulted in the collapse of the Alliance of Free Stars. But not even the Ur-Quan predicted the Shofixti had a precursor bomb, the same bomb loaded onto the Starluck, which eliminated as much as a third of the entire Ur-Quan fleet. A cost I wager not even they could repay so quickly before engaging the Korra. Do keep in mind that most of what I've done in this game is optional, particularly all the alliances I made. In fact, if you wait until the Death March begins, you can go about collecting various items after the Korra have vaporized the relevant aliens. Want the Udwig bomb? Wait until the Korra murder the Udwigs. Success! However, the alliances can be very helpful, and the game's certainly interesting enough to warrant unnecessary exploration. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get on with it. Stop my groovy tunes there. Now, if we take a look, I've already outfitted the flagship Starluck. Its remaining 6 modules, I've devoted to it 4 crew pods and 2 high-efficient fuel systems. This should be everything I require to get us to where we need to go. You'll also notice, if we take a gander at Yield Shipyard, that I've filled out the full complement of crew, as well as constructed not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but 9 Chimur avatars. We have unlimited RUs, So why not? We will definitely be losing several of them. I hope I don't end up losing all of them. That would be bad play on my part. But we'll definitely lose several of them. But that'll be okay. That will be okay. I hope it'll be enough. Because our flagship is defenseless. The only thing we have at our disposal is the Chimera Modified Precursor Terraforming Tool. If only I had those kinds of tools whenever I went to Alpha Centauri. And Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Not in this game. That'd just be weird. Alright, folks. So, let's go ahead and I reckon we'll re-enable game music. And exit menu, followed by departing the starbase. Suppose we should commemorate. This is video 38, I think. So we shall save and yield 38 slot. And let's make a backup for the hell of it. And analyze the star map. You see the Ilroth are continuing to move the Thradash as I commanded them. They actually can eliminate each other through this method, like completely wipe out each other. So you can really take care of the Ilroth and Thradash for the rest of the game. If you did not find another way to solve the Thradash problem. And yeah, another method I didn't mention about getting the Aqua Helix from the Thradash is to let the Korra completely eliminate them, thus allowing you to land harmlessly upon that planet containing the Aqua Helix and take it for your own. However, we did not have the opportunity to force them to join the Alliance of Free Stars because I didn't decimate them, thus forming Culture 20. Shame on me. Alright, let me pull up my notes here. Here we go. Now, before we go to where I'm planning on heading, I could pay a visit to the Zokfot Pig, a final visit to them to allow you to hear about everything before we go, I suppose. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. We shall pay a final visit to, well, I should probably select the freaking game window while I'm pulling up notes, huh? Alright, let us fly. Man, I'm gonna miss those Hellbore cannons. Those were fun. Completely eliminating vessels left and right. Especially those Vox intruder things. Oh my goodness. Slaughtered so many of those. Device, quasi-portal, taking us here to quasi-space for perhaps the last time. We're going to be using a different portal this time for funsies. 520, 540. We haven't gone through all of them, but I guess I'll showcase that you don't need to. Alright? Alright. So going through this portal takes us to the middle of death. But, I'm not feeling like that right now. Let's fly the Alpha Tukane. Now, I could have used the other portal. Oh, crap. I do not want to get into a fight. Juke! I think it's the first time I've ever done a manual juke in hyperspace, folks. In this series, just for you. You'll notice that, our good old friends here, both subspecies of Ur-Quan, are not amused by our intrusion and wish to murder us. Fancy that. It could also be the Neo-Denari having an influence upon this. Where am I? Okay. I might have to fly there frickin' manually. But no, I successfully juked them. Oh crap. Hyperspace juke! This is inefficient. I totally should have used the other portal that takes you between Spathi and Zokfot Pig territory. But I wanted to have funsies. Uh-oh. 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 Crap! Ooh. Oh, man. A, this is the wrong star system. B, there's... oh, boy. Crap. Hello?
We sense Something ancient. A sickly smell. A chilling wind. My ancestors scream from within their chambers in my mind, but I cannot understand their words. This feeling, a memory, it sickens us, and for the first time in our lives, for the first time in generations, we fear. We are the Ur-Quan core. Our nature, the fulfillment of our fate, requires your destruction.
Resistance is useless. Our victory is inevitable. And so is loading. Be right back. Hurry up and destroy me! For the love of the heavens! In the name of the moon! Come on, man! I have not got all day. I would actually like to upload these videos before it becomes the 1st of November where I live. And you are not helping me meet my self-imposed deadline. Where's the planet? Screw you. You're worthless. Note that I can't abort from here, because I don't have the spiffy cool emergency escape device. There's the planet. Because we had to make room for the bomb. Crap, I missed the planet. Whenever I want to hit the planet, I miss the planet. Yay! Right. Pausing. So I actually wasn't an idiot this time, and I took the right quasi-space portal. Imagine that! Me not sucking. It's pretty difficult for me not to do that. Okay. That should leave me enough escape room to leave this place without getting into a fight, which I don't want to do only because I don't want to expend my ships before I must. Zogfot Pig, you better have something interesting to say.
Greetings, Captain. What can your allies do for you?
Your favorite allies.
So what's happening around here?
We may not have told you this before, Captain, but my species is somewhat sensitive to certain metapsychic vibrations.
Oh no! Not this mental stuff again.
Although my friend's species has difficulty understanding our powers, I can guarantee you, Captain, that our limited abilities are quite real.
Oh yeah! Remember that time you said you could fix our broken chronometers with your sympathetic psionic waves? More like pathetic waves, if you ask me. Nyark, nyark, nyark!
Even though all this negative energy, Captain, we have discovered that...
And then there was the time that you said you could bend dwarfs with just your...
Shut up!
Sorry.
As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted,
I said I was sorry.
our most talented seers have detected some ominous and powerful metapsychic signals from the direction of the Orionist constellation.
Faker.
Our scouts have witnessed an exciting event in the Hallow star system.
Yeah, big news.
2 alien races have entered that region of space from the forward direction.
One of the races look like big talking weeds, and the other wears a funny mask.
And they are attacking our enemies.
Well, one of our enemies anyway.
Yes, the new aliens seem to be confining their hostilities to the sinister Cora.
Actually, that's good news.
By focusing on the Cora, who have been winning their war up to this point,
They've been plastering the Ur-Quan.
the balance of power has been equalized somewhat.
But the Cora will still probably win.
But we estimate that the efforts of these new alien races has delayed the Cora's eventual victory by 9 to 12 months.
Still, it's better than nothing.
There you go. There's your confirmation of the utility of the Hoodwig and the Soup Box. Aren't you glad we had dealings with them? Right. Bye, Zoc. Bye, Thought. Bye, Pig.
Goodbye, Captain.
See ya.
At least I didn't have to hear about Frungy. Okay. So, the whole Orionist cluster, that one should be explanatory. You guys remember the talking pet? Yeah. You remember where the Umgar are based? Yeah. Alright. And here, I'll provide you some confirmation. There you go. Now, if you look over here, we should find the star systems that they mentioned, which was some sort of something around there. Okay? Okay. So, now, our objective, it's revealed a few times where the center of the fighting is taking place. However, I don't think it's ever specifically revealed where the Sumatra itself is stationed, so we should instead go to where the fighting is really happening. And that place is there. Oh wow, I found that pretty quickly. Delta Craterus. The Sumatra is stationed there. That is our target. Now, I do actually think I am going to go ahead and use the spiffy cool quasi-portal device, if only because we were having a problem there. In terms of, we were about to get ganked, pwned, pwnzord, annihilated. We could have won, but we need to focus on keeping our ships alive until we get to the point where we can sacrifice all of them, okay? Okay. That puts us here, which is far closer to Delta Craterus, which means we have a shorter journey overall anyway. That's Zeta, Grimgrams, Epsilon, Delta. Okay. Yay! Uh-oh. Juke! Don't fuck this up, Grimith. Delta. Go! Holy crap, that's a lot of ships. Yes. Welcome to Doom. This is your Doom. Say hi. Gee, I wonder which planet the Sumatra could be at. Would it be the one where there is that like a gigantic merry-go-round of death? Ring around the rosy pocket full of death. Ashes, ashes, they all fall down. Yay! I'm a snow princess. Gimme candy, trick-or-treat. Right, moving on. Let us use the insidious and evil talking pet.
I sense the presence of my ancient slaves. It is time, Captain.
Really? They're your ancient slaves? You admit to this? You admit that the Ur-Quan are your slaves instead of the other way around? Aha! I knew it! I trapped you! What now?
Oh gosh, gee, I don't know. Let's just sit here and talk a while. Ignore those they're gonna cream us in a few seconds.
I'm scared. What if this doesn't work?
I'm scared, Denari. What if it doesn't work? My species have waited 200 centuries for this moment, so stop blubbering. Let's get to work.
Employ your powers. Confuse the Ur-Quan.
Okay, now, whatever you do, once I've started, don't leave the star system. We only got one chance at this. Let's make it good. Here I go. Oh.
Bye. Right. So, we've only got one chance. One shot. I was about to start singing Eminem. No. Right, so, one shot, one goal, same safe slot. Don't leave the star system. This is your only hope. Alright? Okay. What the fuck is that? The Sumatra is guarded by 3 Ur-Quan dreadnoughts, or Kazurza dreadnoughts, and 3 Korra marauders? I think. Personally, whenever using the Chimera avatar, I'd rather face the Korra than the Kazurza, because those spinning blades aren't actually that painful for a big ship. Now, the Ur-Quan Dreadnought Super, what the fuck, oh my god, Tone Laser Cannon, on the other hand, hurts. The Chimera avatars should be able to take down any of these ships and survive the battle. However, I did extensive playtesting on this. Research indicates that I sustained no losses in a one-on-one fight with the Korra. There were numerous instances where it would be a stalemate for both the Kazurza and I, which basically meant that mutually assured destruction. I'm not good enough at the combat in this game to make that better. I guess if I really wanted to be a derp, I could use Fwifo here. But I think you guys wouldn't be able to see the Chimera Avatar, and I have a lot to sacrifice anyway. As a matter of fact, I'm actually looking to lose a few ships. I haven't done this in a very long time. Oh, a little nervous and excited. Are you excited too? It's a shame that they aren't shown orbiting the Sumatra. That'd be cooler. Okay. I can do this. We can do this. Next time on Let's Get On With It, the Ur-Quan Masters Cliffhanger! Ha 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 ha!